Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play of this conference championship. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Empty set now, 5 wide. To throw, it's Lewis. Grabbed by the receiver. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run. Look for Allen for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and 1. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
To throw, it's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him in that run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Going after, knocked right through. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Toss play to the outside. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Now 4th and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looks right and lets it fly. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So the offense is looking like they're building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now it's second down here. They'll test the right side here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Look out, room to run here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Hilltoppers looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line for us. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Hilltoppers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. To the air, it's Lewis. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they're going to throw now on first down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Hand off to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Hilltoppers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. First down here for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks an open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's going to take off here. Powering through a tackle.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Defense is coming after him. Breaks into the clear.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Yellow Jackets are going to cash in this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. To the air. It's Lewis. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's who the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, and it takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
He's got room to run. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackling at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep down the middle. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense really clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He's got the burst and still going. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
They can't stop him. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a keeper all the way and a really solid gain. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring her that time. Nowhere to go, big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Nice throw caught for a completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball under the 36.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's another deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Kind of get a chance to get right back in the game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Third down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First and 10 play coming up. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The snap to the quarterback looking to throw the ball. They've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.